Dogs are man's best friend and they bring immense joy to our lives. However, like all living beings, dogs also have their likes and dislikes. While dogs are generally friendly and easygoing creatures, there are some things that can really rub them in the wrong way. In this video, we will break down 20 things that dogs hate. A delicious warm bath. Not the dog speaking. Most dogs hate taking baths. The sound of running water, the feeling of being wet, yuck, and not to speak about the unfamiliar smells. Oh, dear God, I need to leave this place. Crowded places like shopping malls or busy streets can be overwhelming for dogs. The noise and commotion can make them anxious and stressed. Or maybe they're just like me and just hate shopping. Dogs have sensitive ears and they can hear sounds that we humans can't. Loud noises like fireworks, thunderstorms, or even construction noises can be extremely distressing for them. While some dogs may enjoy being hugged, many dogs find it uncomfortable and even stressful. Dogs see hugging as a sign of dominance and it can make them feel trapped or threatened. That stupid neighbor, that old lady in the parking lot, that damn car that just drove by. Dogs can bark at almost anyone and anything that isn't part of their pack. Dogs are protective of their owners and may perceive strangers as a threat. This can cause them to become aggressive or fearful. Socialization is therefore important from an early age. Unless you enjoy your neighbor being terrified, of course. Dogs are social animals and thrive on companionship. In addition, dogs are pack animals. This means that they don't really like being left alone for long periods of time. Separation anxiety is actually a real issue for many dogs, so it's important to make sure they have plenty of stimulation and interaction throughout the day. Trimming a dog's nails can be a stressful experience for both the dog and the owner. Dogs have sensitive paws, and cutting the nails too short can be really painful. If you like this video, please subscribe and leave a woof woof in the comments. Going to the vet can be a scary experience for dogs. I guess it's like when we humans go to the dentist. The unfamiliar smells, sounds and sights can make them anxious and stressed. Well, at least they don't have to pay for it themselves. I got the need for speed. Some dogs love to be fast and furious, but others find car rides stressful and scary. The motion of the car and the unfamiliar surroundings can make them anxious. Dogs have a startle reflex, and sudden movements can scare them. This is why it's important to approach dogs slowly and calmly. Especially kids are sudden and unpredictable to the dog and can cause danger if the dog isn't familiar with children. In that case, it's even more important that you supervise when your dog is in the company of children. You love putting on your new cool sneakers and that dope t-shirt. Snapback and sunshades, you're ready to meet the day. While some dogs may enjoy wearing clothes, most find it uncomfortable and restrictive. It's important to ensure that the clothes fit well and are not too tight or constricting. Well, honestly, your dog has fur. He doesn't need clothes, unless it's really cold outside. There is not much that beats a good day at the beach. But bear in mind, dogs are sensitive to extreme temperatures. Being too hot or cold can be uncomfortable and even dangerous for them. So make sure your dog is safe. If it's really hot outside, make sure they have water to cool off with. Take your dog with you swimming and make sure they can relax in the shadow. Dogs have a much stronger sense of smell than humans. Strong smells like perfume, cleaning products, or even certain foods can be overwhelming and unpleasant for them. Dogs thrive on routine and can find change stressful. Moving to a new house, a new family member, or even a change in their daily routine can be challenging for them. Dogs want to please their owners, and being scolded can make them feel guilty and ashamed. Please, use positive reinforcement instead of punishment when training dogs. Teasing a dog can be cruel and can cause them to become aggressive or fearful, and who can blame them? It's important that we all treat dogs with respect and kindness. Dogs are independent animals and don't like being restrained. Being held down or kept on a leash for too long can make them feel trapped and stressed. The sound and movement of a vacuum cleaner can be frightening for some dogs. If your dog is afraid of the vacuum, try introducing it slowly and gradually. and use treats and positive reinforcement to make it a less scary experience. While it may seem strange, some dogs are afraid of cucumbers. This may be because cucumbers can look like snakes to dogs, which can trigger their natural fear response. So if your dog is afraid of cucumbers, it's best to avoid using them as a treat or toy. While eardrops may be necessary to treat ear infection, some dogs may dislike the sensation of having liquid in their ears. To make the process easier, try to keep your dog calm and still and reward them with a treat after the drops are given. So next time, maybe he associates it with something good. Dogs may not like the feeling of sticky substances on their paws or fur. This can include things like tape, stickers or glue. If your dog gets something sticky on them, try to remove it as gently and quickly as possible and reward them with a treat for their patience. We hope you find this video informative and helpful in understanding some of the things that dogs may dislike. It's important to keep in mind that every dog is unique and may have different preferences and dislikes. As dog owners, it's our responsibility to pay attention to our furry friends and make sure we're meeting their needs. If you notice that your dog is exhibiting behaviors that suggest they're not happy or comfortable, it's important to address the issue as soon as possible. This may involve changing their routine, giving them more attention, or consulting with a veterinarian or professional trainer. We also want to emphasize the importance of positive reinforcement when it comes to training your dog. Harsh punishment or scolding can be counterproductive and may actually make your dog more anxious or fearful. Instead, focus on rewarding good behavior and reinforcing positive habits. Lastly, we want to remind everyone that owning a dog is a big responsibility. It's important to provide your dog with proper care, including regular exercise, a healthy diet, and regular checkups with a veterinarian. Dogs can bring so much joy and love into our lives, and we owe it to them to give them the best life possible. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and leave a woof woof in the comments.